Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from The Verge that was published on August 27th. It's written by Nick Stat, and all I got to say is everyone's trying to milk the whole Call of Duty thing. This is my second video. I'm going to put both of them out on Saturday regarding Call of Duty, but they're trying to milk this shit and they're trying to attack it, and they're like using it for whatever they can. And in this one, they're attacking it because, oh my God, you have Ronald Reagan actually telling you to go on a mission. A black bag Black Ops mission. Like any president would. And what gets me is they're trying to like equate like Reagan to Trump here, and they ignore the fact that, you know, Obama ordered so many black ops, you know, black bag operations, black ops operations, that it's not even funny, you know, involving things like having drones, you know, blow up Americans and not afford them the right to a fucking trial, which they're constitutionally guaranteed, which he should have been, you know, gone after for that. I mean, that's a violation of their constitutional rights. He should have been impeached for it. I mean, even though they were scumbags, I mean, you know, we're talking about bombing some terrorist scumbags, or at least alleged terrorist scumbags. He should have, that should have been an impeachable offense. He literally robbed an American of their constitutional rights and murdered them. He wasn't the one flying the drone, but he made the order. They leave that out. We got to bring up Ronnie Reagan, though, and we got to equate it to fucking Trump. You know, you leave out Baby Bush with all of the black bags, black ops operations that he ordered. No, you know, on the note of Obama, again, the whole fishy getting Osama bin Laden bullshit, where they don't show you the body, they don't show you shit, okay? The SEAL team that gets him all mysteriously die right after, you know, and they're dumping the body off the ocean, claiming it's like, you know, Islamic burial rites, and it's complete bullshit. Yeah, okay. Black ops, yeah. You got a problem with that, and you're trying to equate, you know, you got a problem with Trump, and you're trying to equate the Reagan Black Ops thing with him, which he really hasn't done any Black Ops shit. And you're ignoring other presidents that did a lot of Black Ops. Real good here. But anyway, Ronald Reagan, look at the title. Ronald Reagan sends you to do war crimes in the latest Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War trailer. He's one of the new characters in the game. And they go through this briefing, and you got Ronald Reagan, which I got to say, pretty good, you know, animated Reagan there. They did a pretty decent job on him, okay? Anyway, let's get into the article here. Activision and its development studios, Treyarch and Raven Software, debuted a new trailer for the upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and it happens to feature a somewhat eerie and unexpected new character in the series, actual President Ronald Reagan. The trailer aired during the digital-only Gamescom 2020 event, following the game's official reveal yesterday. Okay, and they got a bitch about Ronald Reagan actually doing something he would have probably done in the 80s. Do I agree with Black Ops? No. Do I understand that they were kind of a thing during the Cold War because you had their side doing it to us and us doing it to them? Yes. We wouldn't have the whole idea of James Bond and everything else, and the spy thrillers and that type of shit, if it wasn't for the Cold War. Anyway. Incorporating a real-life historical and political figure, one whose tenure still has controversial effect on modern-day politics. I love this. They're trying to say Reagan was controversial by linking to a Bloomberg article where they're trying to equate Trump they're trying to say Trump is trying to basically put his imprint over Reagan. Reagan wasn't controversial. Americans loved him. He's controversial today for fucking idiots like you. That's about it, though. Lefty spurgs, maybe. Millennials who got no fucking clue. People who didn't grow up during Reagan. Yeah, they might think he's controversial. But anyway, modern day politics, including the imminent 2020 election, which is how they're linking it to Trump, is definitely a move. It's like, oh, look at this. They're equating Reagan to Trump in the game. No, you're doing that. Wow. It's even weirder. It's an even weirder one when you consider that the trailer has Reagan ordering you, the player, and your fellow clandestine operatives to essentially break the law and commit potential war crimes in order to save the free world. Well, here's the thing. Your fellow clandestine operatives. You do realize that clandestine operations are like black bag, black ops, off the books operations, right? So you are literally talking about a squad that does extra legal, okay, activities. And you don't think the president orders that shit? Oh my God, you dumb fuck. Let's talk about Reagan back then. What the hell do you think the Iran-Contra scandal was about? It was about black ops, black bag operations. You dumb shit. Nick, you are a moron. Dude. Maybe that's why they chose, with this being in the 80s, they chose the 80s and Reagan and the Cold War, because he did order black bag operations. That could be why. You dumb shit. Oh. And you had both sides committing potential war crimes. Okay? And this idea of war crimes. Okay. Obama with going after Osama. Ignoring all the questionable shit that makes you wonder if they actually got him. Let's say they did. They sent SEAL Team 6 into a sovereign nation to get his ass. That is literally breaking the law. That's breaking international law. That was violating the borders of another country. He didn't get permission. Idiot. Wow. The trailer features a discussion of codename Perseus, a supposed KGB spy based on real-life Cold War events. The new character, Russell Elder, says, will shift the balance of the Cold War if they don't do something to stop the plot. But when discussion of the legality of the mission arises, that's when we get into murky territory. Every mission we go on is illegal, protests fan-favorite Black Ops character Frank Woods, who says a lot of innocent people will perish if they don't stop Perseus. You actually did have plots like this going on back during the Cold War. Like this Perseus event here in the game. They were thwarted by black bag operations, by Black Ops. You're trying to take something that's a historical context, link it to Trump, twist it around. People on the left really hate this fucking game. I'm going to have to fucking get the PC version now when it comes out. Just to fucking play. Holy shit. They make me want to get this game more. They're the best fucking advertising for it. Seriously. Wow. Thankfully, this is when the president shows up to give the final word. We're talking about preventing attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants, says Reagan upon entering. Well, I haven't done Reagan in years. My fellow... No, that's kind of a Nixon cross. Well, I got to practice if I'm going to do Reagan. But anyway, yeah. So Reagan upon it, all right, so whatever he wants, says Reagan upon entering the room and commenting that it was him, in fact, that approved the Black Ops crew prior missions. Yeah. You don't think the president's going to be in the know on major Black Ops events, Black Ops missions? Of course he is. He's usually pretty much going to be the one ordering them. Oh my God. Gentlemen, you've been given a great task, protecting our great way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know your struggles, rest assured the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us. Okay, you got a problem with this, obviously, so moving on. Let's see what your problem is. It's a good thing Reagan is here to reassure us, the players, that what we are doing is in fact good, or else Call of Duty fans everywhere might get the wrong impression about America's role in geopolitical conflicts around the globe. Can't have that happening. That's literally what this last fucking sentence is. Or I should say 2 sentences. This is like going from like semi-retarded to fully fucking retarded in a matter of 2 sentences. Oh, I love it. These assholes are all spurging out. They're trying to equate this game to Trump. They're like bringing up Ronald Reagan, like, well, we got Ronald Reagan doing this, and they're ignoring the fact that things like Iran-Contra and what was going on during the Cold War. They're trying to look at it from their entitled millennial fucking eyes. It's hilarious. They're trying to look at the 80s and the Cold War from their entitled little cultural Marxist minds, and it's blowing them away. It's causing an explosion to happen. It's like that fucking emoji where you've got like the mushroom cloud above the top of their head. That's what's going on with these fuckwits. They can't handle it. And they don't like the fact that you might learn a little bit about the 80s because of like Yuri Bezmenov being in the trailer that they've put out and stuff like that. They're freaking the fuck out about this game. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to probably pick up a fucking copy. When the PC version comes out, if I can get an actual like hard copy, like, on a disc, I'll do it. Because I don't want a digital download. That's just like a long rental. And if I want a game, I'm going to own it. That's why I actually have discs for my GTA 5. I went out and bought discs. All right, when digital download was a thing by the time I finally got it, I was still playing GTA 4. But yeah, actually, no, it wasn't really a thing. I think you could get it download, but it wasn't like the idea of like with the game stores now. But yeah, I got discs. I made sure. Anyway, this is some funny shit, how they're like freaking out about this. And that's a pretty good likeness of Reagan. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.